Here we have for sale our absolutely stunning 2011, originally on an 11 plate, Rolls Royce Ghost. This is of course powered by the fantastic 6.6 litre V12 engine and accompanied with the 8-speed automatic gearbox. These Rolls Royce Ghosts of this year, 563 brake horsepower. Not that you're going to be racing these cars. That engine is there to give you effortless power and smooth driving as a driver or a passenger, but the power is there if you need it. And what we're going to do in this video is have a little walk around. I'll show you the specification on this particular example, and we'll also talk you through the condition as well, seeing as it is actually currently available for sale at the time of recording. So while we're here on the outside, let's talk a little bit about exterior specification. So this colour is diamond black metallic, absolutely stunning deep metallic black. As you can see, once polished you get that fantastic mirror finish, which, as I say, on a profile of this vehicle it does set it off very nicely indeed. You'll see also as well we've got the contrast in satin silver bonnet, and what I particularly like with the specification of this car is the satin silver bonnet continues here into the front pillar and around the windscreen as well. You'll also notice, any eagle-eyed viewers will notice, that this one is spec'd with the panorama tilt sunroof. Some of these of course are not specified with that, but that's quite nice to see that. And all the usual Ghost specification, of course, which of course there is lots. You've got 360 camera on this particular vehicle, parking sensors of course, all neatly integrated, lovely LED daytime running lights, the infamous Spirit of Ecstasy leading the way for you at the front. Once the vehicle is locked, that does retreat down into the bonnet as well. 20-inch alloy wheels. All alloy wheels on this vehicle are wrapped in these correct Goodwood. Recently been to Goodwood, and that's where this vehicle was made. Goodyear tyres. And of course, again, infamous to the Rolls Royce, the centre emblem always facing the correct position. Rolls Royce emblem on the side here as well. Let's say condition of this particular example in absolutely fantastic order throughout, as hopefully this video is portraying. Of course, feel free to have a look at our website as well for the full advert, where you'll see the full display of pictures and full description as well. But we will talk you through a bit of the specification as well, as I say, on this particular example. But having a good look down both of the sides of the vehicle here, you can just see how clean and straight this particular example is. To be very critical, there is one or two minor curbing marks to one or two of the alloys. This one in particular, this is very minor curbing marks just to the edge. But other than that, it's quite difficult to fault this car, certainly for its age. If we open up the boot here, of course, electrically opening and closing boot. You can see, of course, all lined in this fantastic carpet. Plenty of storage space as well in the rear. And then once you're done, simply press the button and the boot lid will close as well. One of the lovely features with the Rolls Royces, of course, they are as nice, if not better, to be driven in as a passenger as opposed to a driver. And that's where the rear of these cars are so important to Rolls Royce in how they specify them. So, interior of this car, this is seashell leather interior. One of the options on this particular example is the contrast in Rolls Royce emblem, which is embroidered into each headrest. And as well, one of the features that I particularly like in this example is the piano black wood finish as well throughout the vehicle. If we jump in, we can start to have a look at some of the specification inside here. I won't be able to talk you through it all because there is lots of it and I will be here all day. But we can have a look in here what it's like in the rear of the vehicle. Now, again, a fantastic feature here. Once you're in the back of the vehicle, the door has disappeared, being that it opens the sort of opposite way, or what people would call a suicide door. On the pillar back here, with the button here just says door, hold that down and the door will close for you. You can see this lovely piano finish here on top of the door, and of course the full actually extended leather interior on this particular example as well. All the lovely flutes to control the air vents. This particular example as well, it's got the rear theatre, or rear entertainment in this particular one. So you've got full control back here, so you can see the navigation, so you can watch TV, anything in the back of here that you like. It's all controlled off this central control, and of course you can switch between each screen there of which one you would like to control. Electric seats in the rear, and you've actually got memory seats as well. If you push on this little button here, it unveils a compartment where you've got each screen has got its own headphones there for private listening or private watching in the back of here as well. But very, very nice indeed. I say full navigation in the back so you can see exactly where you're traveling, and the lovely picnic table, and again with a gloss black top on that. You've got your full independent climate control in the rear also as well, and the heated rear seats as well, and again more air vents here. Absolutely fantastic place to be in the back of here. As I say, you can really take advantage as well in the back of the full as I say, panoramic sunroof. You can just see how clean everything is in here. It's very, very nice indeed. Once you're done with the screen, you can turn the screen off with the button just down there. Picnic table will fold away nicely, and you are left with a fantastic amount of leg room. So I'm 6 foot tall and I can stretch my legs out very nicely in the back of here with no problem at all. If we move into the front of the vehicle, then we can start to have a look at some of the specification in the front. Absolutely gorgeous in there. If we open up the front, in the door, the famous Rolls Royce umbrellas, which just pop out so nicely. Lovely Rolls Royce emblem on the end. And they click away in there. Just small little details about how that just folds out there so effortlessly. Interior then, of course, electric windows, electric folding mirrors, all to be expected. Heated electric front seats. There is a small amount of wear to the front driver's seat here, again all consistent with its age and mileage. Again, infamous lambswool deep pile carpets throughout the vehicle, which are very, very nice indeed. And if we jump then into the front here, we can have a look at some of the specification in here. Mileage on this particular car, 50,709 miles, and that lovely display of dials there in front of you as well. Fantastic leather multifunctioning steering wheel. On the right hand side here, of course, you can control the volume and answer the telephone. On the left hand side you've got your cruise control settings all here, and again a continuation of that black piano wood in the middle just here. The middle screen, I've got this displayed at the moment with the television on. Of course that will go out when you gain motion. If we go back to the menu, of course you can connect your phone to this via Bluetooth and you can play your music through that. There's actually a CD changer as well, so you can put CDs in here if you wanted to. You've got your usual navigation, very much as I showed you in the rear of the vehicle as well. And then if we go down to vehicle information, if I just turn that down slightly there, because of vehicle status, service requirements, you can see here that everything is all ticked okay. This vehicle has just recently been right through for a full health check in Rolls Royce. That included brake pad change, I think it was front brake pads, you can see there, it's not due now for a long time. I think they did the brake fluid as well. You can see there, that's not due for a little while yet as well. And then down here, of course, all the usual climate controls for each side, heated seats, of course, just here. And this lovely, as I say, this lovely piano black finish, which is all throughout the vehicle here in fantastic order as well. Ghost clock up there with, again, another lovely Rolls Royce emblem just below it. The full Rolls Royce owner's manual is complete as well. Plenty of storage, lovely place to travel in. Plenty of storage, you've got big storage in here, which also offers you a lovely big armrest as well. But as I say, absolutely fabulous order. If you don't want the screen, press this button here and the screen will be concealed again behind another piano black finish. Looking at the sunroof, as I mentioned when we were in the back, that lovely panoramic sunroof. This one is actually a tilt sunroof as well, so you can tilt that up, and there is a sun blind as well, which is of course electrically operated, and that can come across as well if you wanted to block the light out. So just to summarise, 2011 on an 11 plate Rolls Royce Ghost. It's got that fantastic 6.6 litre V12 Rolls Royce engine, 563 brake horsepower, 8-speed automatic gearbox. Perfect working order throughout. As I say, just very recently been through Rolls Royce for a full health check, and front brake pads, brake fluid change as well. We've got, of course, the build to accompany that, but on these Rolls Royces, all work that's been carried out is all transferred actually onto the key. So when you take it into a Rolls Royce dealer, they actually scan the key, and they will show you exactly what is due, when it's due, and of course you can see that inside the car as well, which I've shown you on the computer. If you'd like to inquire on this particular vehicle, by all means give us a call. We can arrange finance at very competitive rates as well on all of our vehicles, including this one. Many finance packages available, and we can also take vehicles in part exchange as well. So by all means give us a call. We're more than welcome any vehicle in part exchange. We'll give you a good fair price on that part exchange. Thank you very much for watching.